The United Way says there is no reason for Puerto Rican evacuees to be living in cars. What we've been showing you the last few days, that families have been doing just that.
They have been. So far, the United Way has paid for 1,800 hotel rooms, and they say they'll keep paying for families to have a place to stay until they're approved through FEMA. Channel 9's Lauren Seabrook is live at the airport receiving center tonight. Lauren, you asked the United Way folks why people are slipping through the cracks without help there and what the solution might be.
And Greg, I've spoken to several people right here in this waiting room who came out of that center and told me they did not feel like they had a place to go that night. So we asked, why not put a person right here at the door to make sure families don't leave without knowing every option available to them?
Puerto Rican families like this one are slipping through the cracks of Orlando International Airport's receiving center. We showed you two families this week that were living in cars.
For his kids is horrible.
Heart of Florida United Way CEO Jeff Hayward says that should have never happened. We've been telling you about the wait period from the time people sign up for FEMA assistance and when they're actually approved for a hotel room.
We direct them to go fill it out and then come back to us.
Hayward says United Way will bridge that gap and pay for those families to stay in a hotel room until they're approved, which could be several days. But they have to ask the United Way for help after they register with FEMA.
I think sometimes people forget to ask, or they get up from a table and then start looking around, and I think may just give up, or they're just not sure what to do or who to ask. And I think, unfortunately, too many people are leaving.
Would it be possible to put somebody even at the door to make sure that people aren't leaving without some of this help they need?
Well, I mean, that would be up to the Orlando International Airport. It's their evacuee center.
Hayward says that would be an improvement to the complicated system.
When Pulse happened in Camping World, there were navigators taking people around to make sure they got all those services.
Lauren back live with us. And Lauren, that seems like a system that worked after Pulse. Why isn't it happening at the airports?
Well, Greg, the United Way says it is up to the airport, but when we asked the airport, they said with nearly 700 people coming through here a day, they do not feel like it is a viable option. They also told us they don't think people want to be escorted around because they're giving out personal information and wouldn't want someone hovering over the top of them. Reporting live in Orlando, Lauren Seabrook, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.